communication and the ability to initiate however and whenever they wanted ultimately allowed them to come out with a victory there.
Yeah, so both teams draft teleport. Turning the tides can change everything. Rush goes very aggressive here on Svenskeren.
Yeah, it looks like TSM actually wanted to match the duo going to top lane, so they don't go to push as C9 went to push this top now. Let's see if there's a dive.
Yeah, Svenskeren is up there early, but there is a big level discrepancy here. It's level 4, 4, and 3 against 2, 3, and 4.
Oh boy.
Teleport will double that number. This is going to be it.
He TPs from the brush, so Balls is in the fight now. Rush getting a good tank on. He's out now. It's on to Balls. And now Balls has to get out. Doing a great job of getting each other back and forth, but Balls can't get out in time.
Oh my.
And he goes down as well. Retribution kill coming in for Sneaky on Yellow Star. Very touch and go.
Terrible.
In favor of Balls, so doubling up there. Stand beside me going forward. It's actually going to be tapped onto Double Lift first.
Yeah,
Yellow Star at level 5.
Here.
There's that Fate's Call. Jensen behind the turret. High's going to take the tank. A lot of chaos in the back and forth here, but it looks like Hanser keeps the teleport coming in late.
TSM are disjointed here. Cloud9 grouped up.
There it is. Can they follow up? This is Yellow Star being 5. If Double Lift goes down first, that means he's left out to dry, and that's going to be another follow-up kill for Cloud9.
Matt plays Cloud9 again. Even though they mess up the first dive, they go right back to the strengths of their composition.
Minutes in, Dragon's going to be on Cloud9's favor to start things off.
And that feels so good for Rush. He's already got the Devourer built for Kindred. Getting that immediate Dragon is a huge burst of power because you get off to those very quick
right here. They're in the Baron pit, so to speak.
Teleport from Twisted Fate available. There we go.
Sneaky's left alone. But then they actually go back because Jensen's on the other side. Jensen was really the help there to give Sneaky kind of a meat shield to get out of that one, and Cloud9 just absolutely turns TSM on their head after they try to go for Rift Herald and being spotted.
The Twisted Fate and the Callista was nerfed, but you need to rely on the ultimate right there. The ultimate wasn't changed.
What are the things?
They're in danger of getting caught again. Jensen has his ultimate if they want to extend this chase.
Fight hasn't really started, and TSM is already very low. If High can get a stand beside, he's up front to get a slow. There's going to be the gate. That should be a yellow card. Svenskeren will go down in this situation. The jungle is having trouble on the side of TSM to start off the series.
Just got to find the straggler at this point. TSM has not been able to stay grouped.
Huge
ward in their jungle. You do not want to use your pulverize on High here.
That's not the first time they've done it. They will take him down, but it was quite a bit to take the support out. Bjergsen trying to move forward with soldiers, but not with bodies. Looks like TSM's going to stay the guard.
Well, you don't want to do that. I mean, Cloud9 don't really want to take team fights, and that was a 5-on-5 there.
True.
They do make the smart choice, though, and just sacrifice High's life. Like, you know what? We'll sacrifice that Braum. That's fine.
I kind of wanted to do my own thing. I'd take my own direction. And he
another
learned
teleport.
to take direction and calls this season. It's been working great for Cloud9. So is his kill.
Yeah, I mean, no outer turret.
Those are the added factors of Cloud9 have early leads so often. They can defend the pink wards they have, but Balls gets caught out now. Here comes Rush.
The cocoon. Orange, it's okay. Oh, of course you're going to try to 2v1. There's the cannon barrage coming in. And that's going to be the extended fight. Rush versus Double Lift. He's forced to flash and heal out of this. Lamp the Spike goes down. That's a double kill for Rush. That's what they wanted, this composition, to get him out of the ult. But is it too little? Too late. Bjergsen falls as well. And now Yellow Star is going to be the next beef. He goes down. And that is almost the ace. Haunter's on the other side of the map trying to add pressure, but it's Baron for C9.
That's definitely going to be Baron. And I am now confident saying I've been convinced of Rush's Kindred. Even though he had such a very strong early game start, with the team playing really well, that right there was extreme confidence on Kindred, going very aggressive and earning that advantage for the team. The inhibitors left exposed. Let's see if they get it or if they run.
They don't want to get caught in the base in a 5v4 situation.
It could be High. Sacrificial Lamb once again.
Don't always get what you want.
Ooh, Sneaky with a very nice relentless pursuit to get himself into safety. And they're going to continue. Rush now going in. There's no turret. That's going to be a double kill for Sneaky. Looking for the triple kill coming in onto Hanser. He was in the other side of the map, and when he does come to the party, he's kicked right out.
Cloud9 starting this series off on a very, very quick pace here. We expected high tempo from them, and it looks like TSM just cannot keep up.
Yeah, their average game time in the regular season was 33 minutes and 18 seconds. This game's going to end much more quickly for them, and they are picking up right where they left off.
Jad, you said it before. The Twisted Fate, the Gangplank composition, it was back in week 6 when they took out TSM with it. They're gonna do it again, 18-5, 25 minutes in. Cloud9 takes game 1 of the series.
Yeah, and if we hadn't been paying attention to the conversation among will not be able to deal with the triple physical damage of Cloud9 very early in the game, and they're gonna just have to work around.
No, they can interrupt Ball's teleport if Ball just tries to teleport out as well. Monster can save his smash.
He knows this is the fight. He's got to be baited in on this one. This is going to be first blood. Balls will be going down. It's going to take him a while, and the team's going to do what they can to add a bit more pressure. He almost takes out Haunter in the process. That's first blood, but with knowledge of the jungler top lane, they're going to go on to double lift, and that's going to be the assist and kills going over here to 3 members. Yellowstar is going to make it out alive with a nice Howling Gale.
The Azir being able to come over, this could
be an easy steal for him.
Yeah. But does he get more? Because Azir's here.
Oh, wow. TSM really working a few steps ahead here, thinking of the play before it really needs to happen, and I don't think this can even be closed down by Cloud9. That death mark is still down, so they're just using the regular abilities on this one. Svenskeren back in. Depth charge forces him out, and Yellowstar is trying to help him over the wall. Haunter gets a kill with Vengeful Maelstrom as he throws down the ultimate, and it looks like forced to back out with a few kills on either side.
Sneaky does get red buff.
Lucian comes in at the very end, and now they're going for Jensen.
Oh, Fate's call, and that could be it. He flashes as well, but the rend and a bit of extra damage take him down. Pick the blind Azir not being as big as a burden as it was last game. He's able to just stay in the mid lane. It's double lift that's trying to get fed here. Can be protected by an Azir no matter what late game. And Yellowstar's been on that roam too. We're seeing this, what TSM really wanted to put together.
And Bjergsen is actually rushing with the Zhonya's, so definitely gonna take a hit on DPS, but he'll be so much more safe. Unlike Kai, who's pretty much dead here in enemy territory.
Yeah, this is one of those
how long can you run for?
One of those secret missions gone horribly wrong, where they see you right as you walk in.
Oh, fancy.
Someone betrayed him. They gave him up.
So top lane push. Clean up in the mid lane.
Has so much more pull than the other neutral objectives on the map right now. And even sieging up is like a little bit risky. But TSM can just control vision across Baron side. Rush. I mean, we can take a break here and just watch this escape of Rush, or attempted escape.
His mark spawned in TSM's jungle, so he went for it.
There it is. Push
That's the displacement right there.
But
team is building very defensively, very early on. Already, Rylai's coming through as the next item for Bjergsen on top of his Zhonya's, but...
Oh boy, that's Svenskeren. He seems to be still alive. Lamb's Spike goes down. Rush should be able to waltz out of this one. One last hit. Will not burn him down. He is fine there. It looks like Bjergsen actually is going to go down in this situation. The calling goes backwards. He flashes out. Svenskeren goes down, however. Bjergsen's used both. Fate's call comes in with the flash forward. And here's Balls now to go down. What is happening in this fight? Double kill for Haunter. 9-4, 26 minutes in. TSM just wipes down Cloud9.
QS has that death mark away real quick. But Cloud9 again going for a fight because they see Maokai and Nidalee off to the side.
Oh, that's an interesting,
interesting
call. Fate's call on the depth charge, but they're still going to be in the same spot as you group together on that situation. And Cloud9 actually being pushed back here. Svenskeren solo front line on this guy until Haunter and Bjergsen get the soldiers up there, and they are still going hard on this. Nobody can even break Haunter right now. Bjergsen's running out of mana. This is going to be a tough fight to continue. Ball's now in range for all 3, and they are just separating, picking and choosing, and surgically removing Cloud9 from the map.
That's how strong it is to have this full armor Maokai versus this C9 squad. They got demolished without Haunter even being there, but once he got there, even though they were outnumbered, they still turn it around.
Yeah, all carries were alive for Cloud9, and Haunter just did not care, walked straight into him.
Oh, that is good calling.
Relenting though, oh dear.
How you know when you've stayed too long?
Oh dear.
Usually when you're dead.
Sneaky.
Usually when you're dead. Oh, wait a minute, I got him! Oh, he got him! You gotta be kidding me! Haunter fought the skills and goes down valiantly.
Tanky Maokai,
Hey, we still got some more action here.
Late now for Cloud9 to think about during these fights. Jensen kind of fronts, puts himself up front there. Glacial Fisher goes out, but it's not where the team really gets stopped. TSM can free fight this and kite it backwards. The health bars are not looking good for Team Solo Mid as Cloud9 engages once again. Rush dead on the outside there. High about to go down. And now C9 has to turn tail and start to run towards the base. Hanser now with the initiation. He goes in and Svenskaren's more than happy to be his bash buddy. They're now onto balls. They're going to take him down. The turret will follow shortly after. I don't think Jensen wants to stand too close to the explosion.
The same thing. Cloud9 can all in before Hanser.
So fast, Kalista also secures it. It's the safest Baron Rush you'll see. And
there it is. Is it the follow-up, though, onto High? He's the first one. It's fine for Hanser to be up front. Jensen going very, very low as he tries to 4v1.
Whoa, they got
Nobody
Hanser.
can get past the wall.
Hey.
Very interesting. Nice play, but Cloud9 still kiting this one out. Low HP bars on both sides here. Who's going to be the next finalized kill? There goes Sneaky, and that's going to be High falling as well. As soon as TSM can assess the fight, they get it the way they want it, and now Balls is going to try to flash away from this. TSM down the mid lane.
They killed that Maokai.
They would.
Yeah.
They'd still be able to force an engage with the Maokai, and here we go.
What a clean game coming in from Team Solo Mid after a loss in Game 1 to Cloud9. We're all tied up here in the quarterfinals, 1-1, as TSM takes Game 2.
Ashes is as if Jensen would have picked a weaker laner into it.
Yeah, and the buffs to her command attack do let her. Cloud9 also, they don't even have to switch Balls over to that side. Uh-oh, Jensen's out of mana and out of time.
Oh, Hanser, flash twisted advance. There's going to be first blood. Hanser involved in that one. Did Doublelift get there too? He did. Good assists as well for TSM.
Gets stolen.
Uh-oh.
He's got smite.
Got it.
Wait, why is
He has smite. Didn't want to use it. Challenge. She's got to challenge someone later. Use it on High.
All right, I think we're going to fight here. Someone ring the bell. Okay, High flashes out Rush. Stuck. He's going to be able to vault over the wall. That's a repel and a flash from Yellowstar to as well carry Doublelift with a bit of speed. We see High going down on the Braum. That's a kill for Hanser. Rush is going to fall as well. Jungler on jungler action. And now Hanser looks to pick up another one. Does he not have flash as he throws the ball over the wall? The chase. There's no pursuit from the Sapling.
The Sapling's looking for him.
Yeah, this whole time, the
Behind you.
Gangplank ultimate is up as well. Maybe they use their globals here. Curtain call.
Oh.
Gangplank.
They should be able to block it up for this. Cannon Barrage goes down. A nice little, like, slow wombo of damage.
Vision and
Cloud9 have teleport advantage for this fight, though.
Ooh, missed shockwave.
That's a bye-bye Jensen. One last hit. He's able to get the spin to win on, and it looks like they may be able to finalize the kill on Balls as well. Very low. High jumps in after almost losing Balls. He's trying to get the rest of the team in position to guard the turret, and he does so with the...
And they are behind. They can turn this around with the Gangplank explosion of the barrels, even though he only has Trinity Force. Whoa, Yellowstar again. I feel like we always have that moment in a TSM game where you're just like, what's going on? Yellowstar's dead.
Yeah. But yet another dragon and still control the TSM.
Anyways, as I was saying,
There we go.
never mind.
Duel. The Roa versus the Trinity Force.
Oh, that's a lot of pain.
Oranges versus Sapling.
Should have it here. There's the shot, the slow.
He doesn't know if he wants to go in or not.
Little trial by fire. See if he can heat it right under his toes. There's the burn. He's going for the kill. Oh, doesn't get it that time. Someone finds out how to shut down the Hanser, but Svenskeren not too happy about it. Also, not too much is going on across the map. A bit of a roam over from Jensen. He'll stop. Actually, bottom lane is a whole bucket of fun, and it's going to be one going down.
And then
you lose Sneaky, looking to lose High on this one, and they get the turret. You are very right, chat. Top lane is going to be Rush as well. Coast to coast. So we're going to need some body bags.
Cross mapping, by the way, which was what Cloud9 had control of at the very...
Still looking to get kills around the board. Rush has those 2 kills right now, and Sneaky's going to be the next one. Just being too close every time has been the reason for somebody going down. Being
Catch Rush.
flying around, slowed by Wolf. The flash prep to the wall.
Hello.
It's a big reach.
Holds the smash, letting the twisted advance lock him down for as long as possible. Very nicely done by Hanser. Now they have to look at the fight once again. Bjergsen ready to fly over the wall on the outside. And here's the bot lane of TSM now approaching the fight. And Cloud9, they're actually stepping quite far out from the turret, taking quite a bit of poke. It looks like TSM says, we're spending too long here. Let's actually pressure the objective.
Yeah, I think that kind of goes to show how far ahead TSM is. Hanser committed really far for that fight and wasn't punished for it at all. In fact, TSM then had a chance to commit further and didn't do it, and now they're baiting a fight here. Bjergsen is behind Cloud9.
What's his target? He has Jensen. Jensen's shield is up.
Sneaky's
be right on Sneaky. That's the exhaust goes down. He's left by himself. The double kill coming in for Bjergsen.
That should be Baron.
6-0-2 right now.
TSM are absolutely dismantling Cloud9 right now. Rush is making his way over with balls, but
they have Shockwave still. So if they wanted the full hero play, maybe. But they're so far behind here. The Shockwave, he doesn't even have Zhonya's yet, but it's still dicey. Rush has spike.
Oh, Yellow Star in the pit. He's going to take the AoE damage. He's going to be going down. So Rush picks up a little gold here, but it drops right out of his pocket into the hands of Double Lift, and they are just exchanging checks back and forth. TSM make out. Good guy, Double Lift.
Baron is pissed, man.
Scaring, there's 3 pink wards in the inventory of TSM, so they're going in, teleports behind him, this is the fight.
Oh, face check of face checks. It looks like they get themselves to a somewhat safe spot, but that TP has already come in, and Cloud9's health bars are absolutely melting. Lamb's Respite, the last thing saving them from being 6 feet under here, and there's a kill onto Sneaky, following up with Rush. Jensen is just barely with enough mana to keep himself in the fight high. He is forced to go back to base. They'll have a little bit more free time. Bottom wave is just a few ways away from being on that turret right now, and they're going to go for the top lane. High should be going down here. Saves himself with Locket and a little bit of defense.
Yep.
TSM they're hitting a brick wall here. They're actually looking for kills and not getting what they could be. This may be one of those kills they're looking for.
Yeah, well, Hanser is in. He's taking a lot of turret damage.
Monsoon.
But the lead is there. Nice Monsoon there by Yellow Star to head off the rest of the Cloud9 team and keep them alive. Bjergsen killed balls at the start of that fight. Hanser goes in.
Oh.
Curtain Call can only hit a few. And it's
does almost no damage to full health
nothing right
targets.
now, yeah. No Infinity Edge
He's 3 levels behind Double Lift, actually, so really a big reason you're seeing him not even hurt.
This is a stomp at this point.
It really is. It may be 5 minutes slower, but it's consistent. Twice TSM has now done this to Cloud9, definitely playing on their mentality here in the quarterfinals. A very strong first game and showing from C9, but they have not been able to find that yet again, and TSM will now be able to take 2 in a row, just 30 minutes on the clock this time, 23-4 in an even stronger fashion. TSM take game 3 of the series and look to go game point.
Yeah, they're now 1 win away from making it to the semifinals yet again after their
So much Jungle Graves and been so good on his Jungle Graves, I feel like they keep it like this.
I think that's absolutely what's going to happen. TSM
and Rush is
already
already bottom.
They're faster.
This is what C9 needs. We've seen them having a lot of trouble if they get back in the early game, and the steadfast presence level 2.
Massive outplay.
He's on a ward. That's a big gank.
Woo, right over the wall. Bjergsen finds himself in a 3's a crowd situation when he thought he was only saying hi to one person.
Well, passive damage not going to help you there.
Yeah, Jensen hops over. Which, by level 13, it will even out. Svenskeren trying to get something back, though, because Cloud9 has really jumped out to an early game lead.
Nice ult.
Lamb's Respite is up. He's going to try to walk him on the other end. He's going to hold it.
He loves using that Kalista ultimate in unnecessary situations. I think they could have used that for a bit more pressure in mid, but they're going to be going for a turret there as well.
Oh my. Right onto Hanser. Nice tanking by High. The last few to finalize the kill. He does get it.
So Hanser had a really good play, followed up by that teleport right under the turret, but it's into a turret. They can look for more of those plays around mid where they try and snag people.
Whew, they're going hard right now, and a D flashes out. Rush is going to be there as well, but I don't think Rush knew Balls wanted out that much. And now Rush is in a real bad situation. Not the first time as well. We saw instances of this last game. Collateral damage is going to pick that one up, but Cloud9 was definitely in error there.
Yeah, some miscommunication. Lane High's going for a roam, though.
Yeah, they're going to want this. They know his summoners are down.
They're going for the for sure kills here, and this one may not even be for sure. Tormented Soil and a Soldier able to pick that one up, but they have to go so hard, it costs them their life. Jensen goes down as Svenskeren picks that one up.
Bjergsen have been completed. He's got his Frost Queen's claim. Bottom lane, though, they're just going aggressive.
Black Shield's there to be used, and it's used for the Glacial Fissure. Easy to say. High could get rendered out on this one. They have the collateral damage to finish off. If it doesn't, and it's going to be an end of the line for High as he gets taken down, and TSM is just picking up small skirmish kills.
Yeah, everybody's bottom, plus the top laners were backing off.
Yes.
So they're looking for teleports.
Oh, I mean, Double is near a dying turret, so you'd think they'd fight.
TB coming in on one side.
Oh,
it looks like Poppy Balls has not moved yet. His has been stopped. That ward cleared out. Whoa. It looks like C9 gets cleared down on that one. Ball's not coming through, kind of got me there, and now Cloud9 has to run for the hills. Svenskeren looking to finish an end of the line, but it hits the side of the turret, and it looks like they won't be able to finalize any more kills on this one.
Yeah,
smoke goes
I talked
down.
about both top laners being able to interrupt each other. Balls went for the teleport, but Haunter canceled it, and now he's gonna kill him!
The ultimate right on top for the style. Yeah, interrupts the teleport, still has teleport, then goes
with Double Lift is heading up the river. TSM might want to collapse on this one.
Yeah, they definitely do. The turret's down, but that doesn't mean the fight is not on.
Svenskeren gets a Soul Shackle by himself. They're ulting just single people here as they try to get their kills in. And then TSM comes back with a full team. Fates calls in, Fates calls out, and Double Lift flashes for the kill. Emperor's Divide pushes him back, but they're able to solidify that onto Jensen. And now they turn to Rush. Now they turn to Balls with Sneaky over the wall. They probably can't get him, but they'll finalize the Poppy, put him in the ground. And even when Balls can get to the fight now, he is just 5v1.
So good from TSM there, collapsing and outplaying in the skirmish around the second dying turret, but this Baron is really early.
Super early. Sneaky has his heal as well.
He's got
as
a big one.
I mean, they're killing the Baron pretty quick, and it would be 5v1.
Oh, don't use the big one yet.
How many rockets?
You better get in there quick. It's going down.
They get it. Oh. Callista secure.
That's going to be the kill as well.
Well,
Callista secure, Svenskeren secure, and Sneaky.
They can definitely afford to stick here for a while. Jensen goes in, though!
Huge. Oh, we actually
Double
just
strapped
saw
on the package.
Sneaky go all the way back. They're trying to get a Double Lift. Gets cooked down on that. Sneaky low, but he's trying to find a way to get shots in from the outside. There's not much peel for Balls. High throws the binding backwards, and they may be okay. Gets the cask on it. High's going to get out of this one alive. Balls falls down again. The last guy to keep valiantly going down in these fights as the team skitters away.
And Svenskeren ends up 7-0-5. This is why Graves has been banned in every single game against him previously from Cloud9.
Svenskeren has showed up, but that fight in particular was all about Cloud9 not letting TSM just push up in. They tried to force that issue, but again, TSM out-team fought them with their goalie. That's going to be the mid-lane inhibitor.
I have to say, the difference between Bjergsen's positioning and Jensen's positioning in the last couple of team fights has been huge. Bjergsen getting off so much of that long range.
Damaging him.
These guys are holding hands here. Slow
later,
walk on the beach. Double Lift gets thrown over the Baron wall. He's going to have to get back. Balls trying to go in. Another 4v1 situation. Gets taken down. The team cannot actually close it. And Bjergsen starts wiping people out with the laser recharge. Let's go in for another one, says TSM. And they're going to look for High. Here's the final attack. It's Svenskeren's. And they're going to have this turret as well.
In the last 5 minutes, Cloud9 season may have ended because TSM keeps winning fight after fight after finals. You can almost forget what happened in the regular season a little bit as the 6th seed. Obviously, they could still have a lot of problems. But Svenskeren, that's a bad binding to get caught with.
He gets out himself. He can still kind of disengage the fight here.
This could be game.
Bjergsen with a good hit over the wall. Double Lift very low, taking turret. He goes down. High is going to fall as well. And I believe, though, they do not lose Svenskeren over the side of the wall. They're still able to drop the TSM members. Everyone very, very low, though, as TSM pushes themselves to the limit on this second tier hit. Cloud9 was really going for broke on that one, and TSM still found the fight.
To come back, right? You're always thinking they got all these talented players. Would they be able to turn it around? And they're just going to keep going.
Fate's call goes in. They can even get Balls on the front line before they have to focus anybody else. Definitely a see hero, kill hero game for TSM. If they see it, they can take it down. And it's all disengaged for Cloud9 right now. Onto the inhibitor turret. They drop one more. They'll have minions pouring in through the top lane. And TSM looks to put on the final touches.
It is an Azir and a Corki to defend, but this is a strong 5-man push. And they still have the Vel'Koz ultimate as well as a wave of super minions coming in. Yeah, but this could be it.
A quarterfinal matchup that had Cloud9 winning the first game. Rush trying to prevent the sweep. TSM coming back strong, though. 3 consistent games in a row. And a bloody, bloody 4th game that they may just take it on 23-6. 30 minutes into the game, Team Solo Mid take the quarterfinal match against Cloud9.
And what year is this? 2015, TSM would win the first game, win the next 3. It's like, it's a strategy, it's all this, but no.